Eh, tentang kita lah ya, sebagai seorang Banjar bagi saya ya kan, saya akan ajarkan cara orang-orang Banjar.
Hi, I'm Suhaili and welcome to the Malay Heritage Centre, where my teammates and I have been very busy putting together the special exhibition for this year's Malay Culture Fest. This year we're very happy to present to you the 5th installment of the Se-Nusantara series, or Of the Same Archipelago, where we feature the histories and the culture of the many Malay sub-ethnic groups that form the Malay community of Singapore. This year, we've worked very closely with the smallest sub-ethnic Malay group in Singapore, the Banjar or the Banjarese. And together, the exhibition titled Urang Banjar, we are very happy to present to you a lot of their history as well as objects that come from the community that share pride of place with objects from the national collection.
We are grateful that despite these challenging times where interactions are mainly done virtually, the local Banjarese community are still supportive in contributing their knowledge, stories and artifacts for this exhibition. Prior to displaying artifacts for this exhibition, we need to conduct condition checks to assess the suitability of objects going on display. Together with our colleagues from the Heritage Conservation Centre, they advise us on appropriate methods and measures which we should adopt when displaying an object based on their respective conditions. This includes specific environmental parameters such as gallery temperatures, relative humidity, and light levels. This is to ensure that the artworks are displayed in optimal conditions and to prevent any forms of deterioration.
With every exhibition in the Se-Nusantara series, we always try to tell the origin stories of these respective communities, and how these cultures were transported, localized, and adapted in Singapore. This often involves bringing in loans from overseas, in this case, from the cities of Banjarmasin and Martapura, amongst many others. This year, in spite of the challenges brought on by the pandemic, we were lucky to bring in an exquisite textile from Banjarmasin known as an Arguchi or Airguchi textile. This is a textile that has been embroidered with metallic-looking sequin pieces and is often used for wedding ceremonies. At least one member from the community recalls using this textile as part of a wedding several decades ago, and this textile is often shared by community members for different wedding ceremonies. In this exhibition, you can expect to see this textile as well as many artifacts which have been shared by the community and span the cities of Banjarmasin and Singapore and tell the story of how these people made Singapore their home.
Throughout our conversations with the Banjar community members, we realized that they are particularly fond of aspects of their culture and heritage such as language and food. In our conversations on language, for example, the Banjar community members constantly share with us new Banjar words, idioms and phrases. Some of these idioms turn out to be very important within the Banjar community. One particular one stands out: haram manyara, wajah sampai kaputing. This idiom translates to fight till the end, do not give up. The Banjar community members constantly share with us how their grandparents and their parents cook traditional Banjar dishes. The fact that they constantly mention these dishes made us think, why not we document these dishes? These dishes include lepak Banjar and lemak labu, and even traditional kuihs such as talam Banjar and talam pisang. From these conversations and documentation, we thus gathered that the Banjar community members were slowly reconstructing their memories and social landscape, thus sharing with us aspects of their Banjar identity and culture since their early childhood. Apart from these conversations, there's also a myriad of artifacts and images of yesteryears that serve to reconstruct the early landscape of Banjar life. One of these artifacts that may be of interest to you is a house model in Lorong Marikan, reconstructed by Ghazali Arshad, a descendant of a prominent Banjar diamond trader named Haji Mahmud. So come on down to check out this house model and other artifacts from the Banjar community. We really hope to see you here.